By the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Distinguished guests, graduates and friends of the university, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all to the 22nd of the Open University's degree ceremonies being held in 2015. We are delighted to be able to welcome our honorary graduate, Miss Gail Emms. We are delighted to be able to honour her here today. Each year, the Open University awards over 14,000 degrees, and throughout 2015, more than 8,000 of our graduates are being presented for their qualifications at degree ceremonies such as this one today in Milton Keynes. These are being held in 10 different towns and cities throughout England and also in Belfast, Cardiff, Edinburgh and Dublin. This illustrates the extraordinary scale and scope and reach of the Open University. It goes without saying that today is a very important occasion in the life of you, our graduates, your families and loved ones, as well as the university staff who, I hope you will feel, have nurtured and supported you. You could be forgiven for feeling that this occasion is so important that it needs to be solemn. You'd be quite wrong. In every sense, this is a day of celebration. So we will be very disappointed if anyone crosses the stage this afternoon to anything less than thunderous applause, like this, or whatever other way you choose to express your enthusiasm and support. With that in mind, why don't all of our graduates today briefly stand? Just the graduates. Friends and families and Open University staff, let's start today's ceremony by giving them all an amazing round of applause. That was pretty good. But I think sort of when people are crossing the stage, we might want it to just up the level a little bit. So when that long-awaited moment arrives and your special graduate steps forward, feel free to clap and cheer or whoop and holler as loudly as you like. And you're welcome to stand up too, so that they can see you better as they walk across the stage. It can be especially nice if parent graduates are able to spot their children in the audience. So maybe we should have a practice of that now. So where are the children? Stand up, children, and applaud your parents. That's great, that's great. If everyone could sit down now, thank you. There's one more way that you can show your appreciation to your graduate. If you post messages or photos on social media, then you can do that with the hashtag OU_ceremonies. That's hashtag OU_ceremonies. If you do that, a crack OU social media team will gather a selection of those messages, and you should see them displayed on the big screen in here and on the screens outside in the theatre. Of course, those messages will also be shared with the world outside Milton Keynes. Today's ceremony will begin with the presentation of those graduates who have gained higher degrees and first degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws, and who have been able to attend here today. They will be presented by Dr. Christina Lloyd, Director, Student Support. We will then see the awarding of the honorary degree of Master of the University to Miss Gail Emms. Professor Mary Kellett, the Executive Dean in the Faculty of Education and Language Studies, will present Miss Emms, who will sign the Honorary Graduates book and make a reply. Then we will continue our presentation of graduates with those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, diplomas, and professional graduate certificates of education, and who have been able to attend here today. To conclude the ceremony, I'll give a personal address to the graduates. I now call upon Dr. Lloyd to present the graduates.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled Transitions in the Level of Collaboration in Supply Chain Relationships, Saad Hassan. And for a thesis entitled Statistical Emulation for Environmental Sustainability Analysis, Oluwole Oyebamiji. For the degree of Doctorate in Education, I present to you for a thesis entitled What is the Experience of Deaf Students in Secondary Mainstream Classrooms? Robin Bartlett. And for a thesis entitled Open Educational Resources and Language Teachers' Professional Practice, a case study of engagement with OER, Tita Bevan. And for a thesis entitled Exploring the Out-of-School Writing Practices of 3 children, aged 9 to 10 years old, and how these practices travel across and within the domains of home and school, Elizabeth Chamberlain. And for a thesis entitled A Case Study, Planning and Managing Change Projects in a College of Further and Higher Education, Linda Golding. And for a thesis entitled Mathematics Anxiety in Student Nurses, Gay Johnson. And for a thesis entitled Exploring the Influence of Zimbabwean Primary Teachers and Learners' Attitudes Towards English on Language Use in Primary Classrooms, Mark Mukorera. And for a thesis entitled Primary to Secondary, the Impact of Language Learning in Years 7 and 8, Sonia Rassel. And for a thesis entitled Informal Language Learning in Higher Education in Brussels, Students' Perceptions, Anne van Marceline. I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in History with distinction, David Taylor. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Dave Rich. For the degree of Master of Education, I present Janet Ray. Sarah Vaughan. For the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Decision Making and a Bachelor of Arts with Honours and Bachelor of Science with Honours, I present David Evans. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics with Distinction, I present Rad Vermey. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with First Class Honours, I present Hilary Benson. Anita Brackley. Stephanie Cater. Brett Fegan. Anne Flowerdew. Rudy Gordon. Mary Inglis. Wendy Jordan. Celia Jocelyn. Eva Manzano. David Newlin. Pamela Slater. Craig Stevens. Alan Warner. Nicholas Wood. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, I present Glynis Alexander. Mariana Badinska. Judith Barnard. Florence Bellow. Christopher Bennett. Julian Bevin. Paul Brady. Jill Buckland. Heidi Buckley. Emma Carrington. Francesca Church. Frederick Shute. Maria Clayson. Rachel Kleineck. Ricky Cole. Kay Cooper. Pamela Coyne. Lisa Durrer. John Davis. Anne DiMambro. Lisa Downey Tassini. Jane Eames. Owen Edwards. Amy Alvidge. Dana Epkins. John Luke Furlong. Richard Gerlach. Sarah Jane Gill. Nicola Hamilton. Laura Harris. Maureen Hempenstall. Richard Hersberg. Greg Jones. Helen Jones. Luke Jones. Owen Jones. Sarah Keary. Hazel King. Susan King. Andrew London. Joanne Lang. Rashpal Lehil. Patricia Ling. Rebecca Long. Kimberly Lowe. Huini Liu. Kirsty Labuk. Mohammed Wais Lunat. Saga Meher. Hannah Marshall. Gary McConville. Paul Moore. Eileen Momani. Charmaine Morgan. Natalie Mott. Sharmeen Nassim. Gabriella Nicholas. Sabrina Otley. Lee Palmer. Jonathan Perry. Carol Poole. Pat Redding. Patricia Sadler. Zoe Sedgwick. Denise Smith. Vicky Smith. Monica Snazik. Elizabeth Steele. Tracy Stoddart. Richard Stone. Lorna Swain. Melanie Sweeney. Jennifer Taylor. Tanita Taylor. Andrew Thomas. Elliot Tomlinson. Vivienne Vass. Charlotte Verrill. William Ward. Rachel Welch. Kevin Welsh. Joanna Wright. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Claudia Adami. Lena Baber. Ania Bamhira. Debbie France. Emily King. Roxanne Martin. Barbara Pechstein. Teresa Rushton. Jess Scarlett. Holly Stokes. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with honours, I present Kevin Jackson. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws with first-class honours, I present Rock Yolanda. the degree of Bachelor of Laws, I present Laura Elliott. Sean Senior. Abe Smith. Ania Wisolska.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates, guests. Gail Emms has turned an exceptional sporting career into an inspirational legacy, using her experience and enthusiasm to galvanise young people into participating in sports. Gail, who lives and trained in Milton Keynes, began playing badminton at the age of 4 when her mum gave her a cut-down racket and taught her how to play. She was first selected to represent her country at 18 years old. A double specialist, she achieved astonishing success in partnerships with Nathan Robertson and Donna Kellogg. National champion 12 times, she also won several international titles and acquired an extensive medal haul at European, Commonwealth, and world levels. While partnered with Robertson, she had an incredible winning streak from 2004 to 2006, during which she won an Olympic silver medal, was ranked number 1 in the world, and underlined her dominance by claiming the world's title. Capped 68 times by England, Gail retired after the Beijing Olympics, and the following year was awarded an MBE for her services to sport. Badminton in the UK has historically lacked the investment and resources devoted to more prominent sports, making Gail's achievements all the more extraordinary. After bowing out of competition, Gail became Badminton England's first ambassador. In that capacity, she has done a tremendous amount of work to promote and champion her event, capitalising on her position as one of the sport's most successful and high-profile athletes. She has been a driving force behind the new Badminton National League and has even been tempted back into playing competitively once or twice. But in her work for the Youth Sports Trust, she has also been a strong advocate for sport, exercise, and physical education more generally. She has a fantastic ability to connect with young people, drawing on her great experience, not only in terms of achievement and success, but also in overcoming disappointment, injury, and adversity. Missing out on a Commonwealth title she was tipped to win, for example, taught Gail important lessons about resilience and coping with pressure, invaluable lessons that she is keen to share. Gail believes in the power of sport to help young people fulfill their potential, stressing the benefits of participation as well as the thrill of victory. The skills that young people develop through sport, from cooperation and teamwork through to self-discipline and leadership, are incredibly important on and off the sports field. Gail has made it her personal mission to enthuse and engage as many young people as possible. An exceptional role model and mentor, she is also a powerful advocate for women in sport and a strong supporter of efforts to promote equality and to close the gender gap. Gail lends her name and talents to community events and charitable causes that raise money and promote healthy lifestyles including Sport Relief, Cancer Relief, and the Sport for Good Foundation. Sought after as a speaker, broadcaster, and commentator on radio and television, and as a writer on health and well-being issues, Gail has tackled topics ranging from the challenges facing 21st century mums to depression and mental health in sport. Gail has made an outstanding contribution to sport in the UK. By sharing her passion for sport in schools, she is helping to create the next crop of world-class competitors and is inspiring a new generation to value the benefits of healthy and active lifestyles. We are delighted to honour her outstanding sporting career and to recognise her ongoing work in education and schools. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Master of the University, Gail Emms.
Wow, I actually think this is more nerve-wracking than an Olympic final. It also made me feel that I'm so British. I was standing there and it was fantastic words about my achievements, and all I kept thinking was, oh my goodness, you know, that embarrassment, that Britishness about us. But please, today, don't be British. Don't do what I did and just, oh my goodness, that they're talking about me and my success. Please celebrate, because today is your day. It is absolutely an honour and a privilege to be here today to share your graduate ceremony. It's been incredibly emotional for me to watch and see your enjoyment, your relief, the love of what you have done and what you have achieved. I have got very emotional, and I just thank you for allowing me to share your success. I didn't bring anyone here today. Reason because the last time I saw my mum, she was wearing my Olympic tracksuit in Tesco. So if I brought her here today, I'm slightly worried that she would embarrass me. But it's great to see so much support for so many of you that it hasn't been easy, I'm sure. Just like in sport, when you put your mind to something, when you set your sights on that goal and that dream, there are good days and there are bad days. And it's very easy to give up, very easy. It's something I talk a lot in schools about. It's very easy to say, oh, I can't do this. No, it's too much work. It's hard work sticking at it. It's hard work, keep going. But that pride and that feeling that you feel when you've stuck at it is the best feeling. I know those emotions very well, and I hope you all here today are feeling immense pride, immense joy, immense relief, and please have a fantastic day and celebrate. Thank you very, very much.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, continuing the presentation of graduates who have gained a first degree, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, diplomas, and professional graduate certificates in education and have been able to attend here today. The full subject and classification details are printed in the Directorate of Graduates. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with first-class honours, I present Matthew Cox. Suzanne Carlson Greenhill. Rebecca Kenyon. Vera Maynard. Toby O'Sullivan. Thomas Radford. Francesca Southgate. Claire Turner. Heidi Wright. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours, I present Pamela Addison. Louise Amphlett. Andrea Anguira Marnie. Chloe Bailey. Tibor Becky. Michael Borre. Shantine Bradstock. Carly Bruton. Daniel Cook. Marion Capon. Sarah Clark. Hannah Cotmore. Samantha Dempsey. Sarah Jane Dominic. Gilbert Dumbana. James Dorrell. Sazini Dubé. Amanda Dunscombe. Frosso Elia. Jennifer George. Perrin Gilbody. India Gill. Janice Hammonds. Joanne Hayward. Sarah Hettymeyer. Daniel Howard. Alison Jevons. Sarah King. Sarah Limmer. Lois Mapira. Marie Morgan. Cynthia Moss. Adam Nassim. Shraddha Newpain Nirola. Victoria Newham. Chipo Nyandoro. Kevin Offley. Ben Parkin. Cindy Rice. Dominic Rice. Lisa Schmidt. Rebecca Sears. Elaine Shaw. Michael Sivright. Claire Spires. Alison Stevens. Christopher Stokes. Chris Sweeney. Madeline Thorpe. Richa Vaidi. Paul van Reitvelde. Susan Warwick. Marie Watson. Rebecca Watson. Amanda Why. Jane Woods. Deb Wyatt. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, I present Sandra Deer. Tricia Duncan. Michael Knott. Pauline Laurie. Irene Lucy. Mary Maturi. Erdiko Rad Bolog. For a foundation degree, I present Kay Bircham. Samantha Kirby. Aliaya Malik. Stuart McQueen. Zara O'Grady. Philippa Pope. Amy Rains. Alexander Sellers. Sharon Webb. For the Diploma of Higher Education, I present Gemma Hans. Alexandra Olenik. Malcolm Waitson. And for the Professional Graduate Certificate in Education, I present Laura Malone.
Phew. Good afternoon, everyone. Guests, colleagues, and of course graduates, because that's what you can now call yourself. This is a very special day for everyone here, one to remember for the rest of your lives. Without a doubt, the best part of my job is presiding at degree ceremonies like this one. It gives me the opportunity to say well done to so many of you and to see close up hundreds and hundreds of joyful expressions. It was there in the eyes of each and every one of you as you crossed that stage, a blend of elation, nervousness, and a little bit of relief, and occasionally some blind panic. But above all, there's just this overwhelming joyful delight at having achieved something incredible. And that's no overstatement. What you have done is incredible, and today is a really important day for each and every one of you. 500,000 people have earned degrees and diplomas with us in the 42 years since the university had its first degree ceremony in 1973. Each one of you as individuals knows how much effort you need to put in. We are all very proud of what you, our graduates, have accomplished on your journey with the Open University, and what a journey it has been. It takes a very special kind of person to reach where you are sitting now. You're all unique, there's no doubt about that. But you have all that one thing in common, which you should be immensely proud. You now have official membership of a very exclusive group of people. Being a graduate of the Open University means various things in life, and it signifies a lot about the journey you have been on. So an OU qualification is something to be proud of, something well recognized and well respected. As a university, we are all immensely proud of you. Now, I'm going to ask the graduates a few questions at this point in the proceedings, so that we can discover a little bit more about each other. If you can, would you mind raising your hands to my questions as I read them out? So my first question is, put your hand up if you were employed or did voluntary work at some stage during your studies. That's a lot of people. Who helped bring up a family during their studies? That's a lot of people too. Who was a carer or cared for parents or other dependents during their study? More as well. And please don't put up your hand if you'd rather not to, as this might be a tricky question for you, but who carried out their studies while registered with a disability? More hands as well. It's quite amazing. Almost every student has needed to fill some kind of obligation alongside their study. Compare that with students at conventional universities, whose extra duties might only extend to the sports team or indeed their commitment to the student bar. Your efforts are so much greater. And let me share a small frustration I have over the language that is invariably used about students like you. Those conventional students are described as full-time students, and OU students like you are described as part-time students. Part-time, more like double time at the OU, that's a very tough shift that you've been on. And what a commitment you have made. On average, OU students take 6 years to graduate. The OU is not like other universities, and you are not like other graduates. You know it, everyone on this stage knows it, and your friends and family here today know it too. Boy, do they know it. I know that there's only one thing harder than being an Open University student, and that's living with an Open University student. So we should also pay tribute to your friends and family, as you've just done, in fact. We should pay tribute to them for supporting you when you were getting going, for standing by you when things were getting tough, and for celebrating with you now in your moment of glory. So this is the time for you, as graduates, to acknowledge that support that you've received from your friends and family that are here with you today. So I suggest you stand up, see if you can identify where they are in the audience, and give them a round of applause. You have been part of a university that engages in teaching and learning at all levels of higher education. We carry out research that we seek to have impact on within society, and we work with business, industry, and governments, supporting innovation and influencing policy where we can, and in support of promoting widening access and social justice in all areas of life. We have recently been nominated for 3 Times Higher Education Awards, including University of the Year, of which we will be eagerly waiting the results in November. An OU qualification shows commitment, dedication, and perseverance. It shows you are capable of fulfilling your dreams no matter what challenges might appear in your way. It shows courage to start something new, to see it through, and to finish with success. Open University students really are like no others. But it's not just your achievement, it's ours too, the university's. From the advisor in registrations who handled your first hesitant telephone inquiry, the academics at Milton Keynes who designed and wrote your modules, student services staff who supported you when it felt like you couldn't go on, all share in that achievement. And, of course, our associate lecturers, the women and men who guided you through the whole OU learning experience, from the moment you opened that brown cardboard box full of course materials or logged on to the module website to the moment that you crossed the stage today. They deserve special mention for all their dedication. Every one of us at the Open University has a little stake in what you've accomplished, and, believe me, every one of us is full of pride when we see you celebrating today. It was the Open University staff who helped make this possible. Some of them are on the stage with me today, so let's take a moment for you to thank them. So where can the future take you? What should you do with your hard-earned qualification? The best advice I can give you is summed up by just 3 words. 3 words that have been staring in your face for the past hour or so. They're right up there on the university's crest behind me. Learn and live. That is something all Open University graduates embody as soon as they step back into their busy daily lives. For with the achievement also comes responsibility. A responsibility to give something back, to put your qualification and knowledge to the best possible use, where you work, where you live, and within your family. You are now role models. Don't think of today as the end of your education. It's just another step on a lifelong journey. And remember to keep in touch and tell us how you're getting on. As a member of our alumni community, you are part of a vast network of people as extraordinary as you are. Members of our alumni team are waiting out in the foyer and would love to talk to you about what our Alumni Association can offer, as well as the ways you can give back to your university. You have demonstrated to the world the talents that you knew lay within you, but now you have to go out there and show people what the Open University graduates are capable of. You may have finished as an Open University student, but you remain a part of the Open University community. And I hope, perhaps once you've recovered from the effort, that you might want to share your experience with others you know. Please tell people what you got out of your OU experience and encourage them to follow your path. We want you to remain proud of that association. It should give you a sense of belonging, and I hope to be proud of the university so that you can say, I studied there. So aim high. Dare to dream of future achievements, and dare to make those dreams real. If you do all that, your incredible achievements won't end with the qualification we are celebrating today. They will carry on across all your endeavours for many years to come. In a moment, proceedings will end and the ceremonial party will process out, while you get a chance to see all of the messages and photos on the screen that I hope you've been posting. Please do join me, our honorary graduate, and all the procession party outside in the auditorium so we can congratulate you in person. Now, before we do close, can I ask one last time for all our graduates to stand? And remember the clapper I produced at the beginning. I think we should all give them one really loud, special round of applause. Many congratulations. The proceedings of this degree ceremony have been completed, and I now declare this meeting of the congregation closed. Would all of those of you who are able to stand please do so?